Hello, and welcome back to the Dokkan battle video. So we finally have a new event in the game. This is the legendary Frieza event. Now, I will let you guys know the loading times right now on JP are absolutely despicable. The new Ginyu's in the game as well, so that is also pretty cool. But yeah, this new legendary Frieza event, for some reason, they made this event, like, really easy. Like, I was looking at the stats, right, and the stats are not impressive whatsoever, so I don't really get it. There are missions for this event. You basically just have to clear all the stages, and then also you need to beat it with Pure Sands, Seekers of the Dragon Balls, and with Planet Namek Saga. With the new Ginyu, it should be pretty easy for that Planet Namek Saga thing. Also, like, this guy he never at all throughout the entirety of this fight will hit over 1,000,000 damage. So I'm not really sure why it's this easy, but we're just gonna hop in here and see what it is. Like, literally, I believe the final phase only does 700k on its super attack, which, like, we have phases already that are hitting harder than that turn 1. So I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me personally, but it is what it is. We're just gonna rock up on in here with the Pure Sand team that I just tossed together of just other units. This is the Bardockening, I guess. This is where we're gonna be finally able to use Bardock, I guess, in a fight. Do I think Bardock's gonna do good? No. I mean, to be fair, the only tech phase is this first form, where Frieza only does 300k on his super attack, and he can be attack debuffed, and he only has 50,000. Like, this is like ridiculously easy kind of thing. I don't get it. I think even Namek Goku, like current Namek Goku, would be fine in here. I'll run a Planet Namek Saga team, but like, I kind of just want to run the Ginyu Force and get the Seekers of the Dragon Balls and the Namek Saga mission done at the same time, and then just be on my way with the free stones, because I do want the LR Ginyu. Alright, like, they're really cool. I do like them a lot. It would be nice to have them. So I'm gonna try to get... How much damage? Oh, it's an AoE as well. Okay, so it doesn't matter, because they're both gonna take normals here. But yeah, this guy does an AoE super attack. He does raise his attack by 50%, but the 300k damage AoE is not that crazy. I think Bardock and Gine might just one-shot this Frieza. No, but it was close. Remember that Bardock and Gine and AGL Bardock are actually better against Frieza enemies, so... He'll cook. I promise. I swear to you all, Bardock will Bardock all over this so hard. He will Bardock in. They really did fumble with his EZA, especially after Gotenks and Kefla, right? It's like, why is he so bad? Who did this to him? Who made him like this? It doesn't make sense to me why AGL Bardock is a literal 0, but Kefla, even Super Vegeta, I like Super Vegeta a lot. Who else? Gotenks. All three of them are just better than Bardock in every single conceivable way. Even both of the super EZAs are better than Bardock. So I'm just like, who on the design team looked at Bardock's kit and was like, yeah, this will cook in the legendary Frieza event that was designed in 2019. This will cook. Because, like, 700k damage is nothing. Like, this and the 21 event, I feel like they designed these so long ago and then just never updated them and just didn't know when to put them into the game. That's how, like, this feels. Because, like, the final phase of this, Golden Frieza, does 784k on a super attack. And that's it. That's it. Though, I will say, the AGL Full Power Frieza, I'm looking at a super attack effect here. It says that he greatly increases his attack and defense for 2 turns. 150% extra attack and 400% extra defense. So that sounds kind of scary. But then you realize I think that maybe puts him at a million attack? on a super attack, which is like, if he hits that twice, I mean, yeah, he'll do some damage, but it doesn't seem that bad. I think the only one that would die to that is like Bardock and Kine, which unlucky, really. I'm gonna be keeping them around for a little bit until I get Bardock on rotation with what I actually want, which is the Vegito. And then we'll just see how this goes. But like, yeah, this doesn't seem hard. I don't think anyone's gonna really struggle with this. Maybe if you're gonna do Planet Namek and you don't have any of the most recent Ginyu Force characters, then maybe you'd struggle. But we're already almost at the end of the fight, so I don't really know what the point is of making this the way that it is. This Frieza does actually have a high super attack chance of 20%. He didn't do it, but he could have. And whew, you know, you never know. It could have been a little spooky, but he didn't. So, yeah. It's all for fun in games. You know, they did add in the ability for enemies to be able to crit and stuff, but I have yet to see that actually in the game. So who knows when that's going to be implemented. I don't know what that's going to be like when enemies start critting us. Because there's also a sign in for crit down, which I don't know what that's going to do. Like, if it's going to like literally just lower your crit chance by like 20%, that would suck. Right? Just nerf your own damage. Like, it's kind of weird. We can also inflict crit down. So I don't know when we're going to be able to see an enemy that we would want to inflict crit down upon. I don't know, but it sounds like an interesting mechanic. Again, I just don't know what they're going to do with it. So I can't really know for a fact like what's gonna happen. There's also that like bomb icon in the game, which some people thought, okay, maybe that's just like updated version of like in burst mode when you take damage and like when you acquire the wrong type of orbs. Oh wow, this is not good. Bardock, do you get a what is it with your passive when you transform? Let me just double check this here. AGL Bardock, where are you at, you bum? When he's easy aid and he transforms. Eh. You know, let's just do it. Alright, Bardock looking fierce now. I think we just kind of hope that Bardock kills this before Bardock and Gine take a super. I think they would be the only unit that could die from this. Right? I brought them here because I thought it'd be fun. So, like, if they die, that's just on me bringing a goofy AI unit. You know who I could have brought, though? I could have brought Broly and Paragus. Or brought actual good units, but like I wanted to be funny. That's just what we're here for. We're here to have a good time because this doesn't seem that bad. Again, if Bardock and Gine get super attacked by this Frieza, they'd probably die. Probably. And that's not even like their fault if they do, right? It just is what it is. But let's go, Bardock. It's your time to shine. Time to cook. He's doing okay. He gets a guaranteed additional against a Frieza. He guaranteed crit as well. So I mean, he's not doing awful. It's just like Gotenks, Hefla can do this so freely, and Bardock he just doesn't. Okay, okay, dodges it. Okay, cool. Oh, where'd the attack buff go? Oh, it's because we dodged it? You didn't get the attack buff? Oh. Oh, okay. Well, there's the scariest phase of the event, I guess. Alrighty. We might as well do these, right? So Frieza has already lost half of his health, and we haven't even attacked yet. I'm just saying, I don't think this event is very hard. I like making the initial video, sure, but do y'all really need to see the missions for this? Maybe if Planet Namek Saga ends up being kind of difficult for people, I'll make a Planet Namek Saga video on this. But like, you can just use AGL Ginyu. He's gonna be perfectly fine in this. The only tech phase is the first phase. Like, I don't see an issue. And then this guy doesn't cancel dodge, he doesn't do any of that. He just dies. He just falls over on the ground and dies. So I don't see an issue here. Like, he doesn't have any negative effects anywhere. He can't do anything. They made, like, I like having legendary events. I think they're cool. I think they're really interesting and I like having them. Why is this guy so weak? But yeah, it's just not that hard. It's just not that bad. And we're done. Free no item run on this with the pure Santine. You need to do that for the mission. We're gonna collect like so many stones from this though, which is like, it is good. If they constantly update this, we're good. The funny thing is though about this, there's no ticket, so there's no like Frieza banner, but there is equipment. What are these equipment for? I don't know. I don't know who uses these equipment. Is it? I mean, I clicked on it on the wiki and it doesn't tell me. Also, this is what I'm talking about. The loading times, ridiculous. When I collect this equipment in game, I will go ahead and look. I'm going to assume it's going to be for any Frieza or Wicked Bloodline unit that you could be able to use these. But it does give unique equipment: defense, crit additional, and then crit additional, which like sounds good. I mean, would like some dodge on there for whoever this is for. But there's a lot of... There's 4 pieces of equipment in here, from what I'm seeing. No, there's more than that. 6. 2 sets of equipment. And then we complete 8 missions. Yeah, look at all these stones. If they do keep adding missions to this, it'll be really good. Okay, who is this for? Level 7. Who is that for? Is that for Frieza? Let me just check this, because like I want to know who the hell this is for. Is this for Frieza? I'm gonna assume that it is. I don't know, because like the wiki doesn't like immediately bring me there, so I don't know. Yeah, it's for Frieza. I don't know what this little mini thing is, but it looks like it's just for Frieza. So that's cool, I guess. Frieza unique equips for beating that. Is it all just Frieza? Yeah, it's all just Frieza's. I mean, I guess that's interesting. Not bad at all, but there's a couple more missions, so I'll go ahead and clear those. Do let me know how you guys feel about this legendary Frieza event in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. This thing was just too easy.